Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today in this unimportant review, we have the pop-up parade Chun-Li from Street Fighter.
Okay, why did you buy this, Steve?
Because I actually really like Street Fighter. Like, when I was growing up, especially on the Super Nintendo, Street Fighter 2 Turbo was my jam.
Well, Street Fighter was cool, but Mortal Kombat was better. That was the to-go fighting game. Mortal Kombat 3.
I would say Street Fighter was the better fighting game. Mortal Kombat was fun, though.
And then Tekken 1 was for PlayStation 1. With Eddie Guerrero. Not Guerrero.
Say,
wrong one.
That's SmackDown.
Yeah, that's SmackDown.
Anyways. But I always really liked Street Fighter. Street Fighter 5, I'd say, was the last one I really was invested in.
You really want to...
Even though I really was not good at competitive multiplayer, but I just liked playing it.
You really want to play Street Fighter, Steve? Go online. Get your ass whooped so you can hate it.
I can only beat people if I was Fei Long.
The Bruce Lee?
Yeah, the Bruce Lee looking dude. I could kick a lot of people's butt with him. That's about it. And even then, it was like, if the guy was any competent with a Ryu or... why can't I remember the guy's name? Not Ken, like the evil Ryu dude.
Oh, the dark...
Makuma? Yeah, whatever. If the guy was competent with that, I just get my butt handed.
Well, that's all it is. Hadouken!
Yeah, but it was like, if I can get close, I'm good. Problem is, you gotta get close. Anyways, I really love Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Was really what got me into these, and I always wanted good Street Fighter figures, but I didn't want to pay like Storm collectible prices.
Why pop-up? Why her? Why pop-up parade?
One, with the way I've been collecting, I'm allowed to buy this because it's a Goodsmile Max Factory figure. I collect, like, I already have this company's figures in my collection.
Touché.
So, and it's fairly inexpensive. Like, she's like 35-ish bucks to pick up a statue. Then I also bought the Street Fighter Power Ranger figure, so I wanted her to go along with it. And then Jada is also making Street Fighter figures that look cool, and I want them just for the boxes.
Jada Pickett?
Who's that?
Will Smith's wife?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. So, I'm not going to continue with the joke. Anyways, they're making Street Fighter figures. They come in arcade boxes. Like, the box is an arcade cabinet, cool. And it looks sweet. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to open them, but I want them. So I was thinking about picking those up, and then, like I mentioned, I thought the statue looked good. It's inexpensive. It goes with a lot of stuff. I really love Chun-Li. Like, I actually really liked playing her in the game. I just wasn't good at online with her. But as a character, I liked her a lot. So, reason why I got it. Also, it's been 3 minutes. We're still talking about the figure.
Oh, yeah.
For the package. It's not that impressive. Like, it's just clear plastic. You get a little bit of this effect in the background. It tells you it's a pop-up parade. It's Chun-Li. I don't even see anywhere where it says Street Fighter on here. But it does have the Capcom sticker of authenticity.
Before you do go on, you're telling me you're that one person that went to watch that Rise of Chun-Li movie?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know, but I saw the reviews.
With that girl that's from the Smallville TV show?
No, I was like, oh, maybe it might be alright. And I saw the reviews, and I'm like, yeah, I think it's a pretty easy pass. But I will say, I like the Jean-Claude Van Damme Street Fighter movie.
What? That is the greatest thing that ever existed. I don't care what anybody said.
I enjoy it, mainly for M. Bison, Rod Julio's character.
When he uppercuts him and an American flag just starts waving on his muscles, I was like, this is the greatest thing ever.
It's amazing.
Sorry, go back to the figure.
But anyway, so the box, nothing impressive. But then again, like we mentioned, it's a fairly inexpensive statue, so I'm fine with the box being cheap because I'm probably going to be throwing it out anyways.
Oh, here, let me help you out with that.
Thank you. Now I gotta go pick it up in the corner over there. Anyways, for the statue, it does come with a stand, which is just black. Nothing fancy. Doesn't need to be fancy.
It's kind of see-through. I can see fingers through it.
No, you see my fingers on it because my fingers are oily and they're leaving marks.
Ew, gross. But do go on.
But you will have to attach it. I don't think you can... Yeah, there's slightly different sizes, so you will have to attach it like so. But it's really easy. I didn't need a hairdryer or anything, which can sometimes happen, especially with like the Sega or like prize figures. You sometimes have to do that with it. Anyways, for her detailing, looks great. Like, especially with these pop-up parades, I almost consider these just more kind of like high-quality prize figures in a way.
Yeah, like the claw machine ones.
Yeah, like the Sega, your Band Prestos. These are kind of like your next step in terms of quality. But to be honest, some of these even look better than some of my more expensive statues I've gotten. Like, she's, I think, a pretty fine example. Because you have all this gold striping for around her dress. And I don't really see any spot that has, like, a bad runoff mark. Or maybe they skimped out on the gold somewhere a little bit. Like, if I'm being super nitpicky, like, right there, there's a little bit of excess gold.
Yeah, I see it.
But that's about it. But you still, like, her arms have the gold where it's supposed to be. Her, like, the bun caps here even have the gold in the ribbons. Which I could see them skimping out on. But they didn't. It even has it in some of the harder to reach spots here, too.
Okay,
like,
Steve,
you see
we gotta
the one
do
there.
the geek chest upload.
Da-da-da. I will say her vagina does look kind of weird.
Why is there a bulge?
Why does it have an indent? I will state she is more muscular than I am, so I would be surprised if her package wasn't bigger than mine.
Oh, thank God we can't cut any of
And
this
we're
out.
canceled. All right. No, but to be fair, the way, I don't know. It just doesn't sit right. And I think it's just because the legs, the way they're probably attached from the factory. And I don't know why I'm focusing on it. It's not something you'll ever see, but it does look like she's packing something down there.
It's a little disturbing, but to each their own hole.
To be fair, one of the characters is a trans, aren't they? Poison? I think. I'd have to look it up.
I just thought Vega was.
Honestly, it's like after Street Fighter 2 Turbo and then they started introducing new characters, I kind of got confoozled. But anyways, but the rest of it, I would say the shoes are probably the least impressive thing on this thing.
Oh, yeah, there's no, like, nothing on it. It's just...
Yeah, it's just, like, off-whites, which still works for the character, but...
They could have put, like, a different color on the shoelace or something.
Something? Maybe on the soles? But she does have the wrapping around the stomach. You get her spikes, cuffs around the hand. Hands are also doing Kung Fu pose with the outstretched one, and the one with the two fingers and the one's bending in. Face looks really good.
It's got good details for being so cheap. Unlike my alien figures.
I was gonna say, to be fair, I think I would almost rather look at this on my shelf than the Pred Alien. It's close. It's close. But yeah, no, overall, it's a really solid looking statue. Like I mentioned, for the most part, it's mainly the way that looks is a little strange. But then again, I don't know how many people are going to be like displaying her on her shelf at like this angle.
I would.
I'm gonna get one of those like
even
the plate stand so she can sit at an angle.
Put a little mirror on top of her display down the bottom.
No, you have to put a mirror down here. Yeah. We gotta go full perv. 100%. And then I like the shape of the figure. Like it's got a lot of character to it with the pose, but it's also got a lot of roundness, if you know what I'm saying. And overall, it looks really good. Like to be honest, I would almost say this is as good as those Dragon Ball gals.
It actually
like maybe like a little less.
It's pretty close.
Like they're bigger, but in a little bit better detail. But this, like, for the price difference, I don't think she's that far off. And to be honest, I'm still really glad that I got her. She's gonna go hang out with all the other Street Fighter Power Ranger figures, and then once the other ones show up, I'll have to figure out what I'm actually doing because most of the actual video game figures hang out in the basement next to the video game systems.
Nice.
Which these will probably have to end up going over there, but I have to actually reorganize that and maybe get some more shelves. So we'll figure that out. But anyways, if you guys like to pick her up, link in the description for Entertainment Earth. Help support the channel and also get this sweet statue for yourself. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a Ranger today. Also get Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, look up the video channel. Done it. We greatly appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.